Hello students, welcome to lab 7. Sometimes when we start work on Excel, we may get data in a comma separated manner. In this case, you can see each column is separated with comma. We may have got it from the internet, we may have got it from a text file, but we notice all the data is separated with a comma. Now many times when we are in such a situation, we will not want to extract these numbers into different columns rather than keeping them all together in one single column. So how do we extract them to a different column? So as of now, if you notice, everything is in column A. We would ideally want contrast to be in column A, the next data to be in column B, and so on. So there are many ribbons on the top. These are called ribbons. And let us explore the data ribbon. In data ribbon, there is a way to convert this text into columns. Can you notice this text to columns? So I'll click text to columns. I have an option to either make it delimited or fixed width. In our case, the characters are separated by comma, so due to which it is delimited. Let's do next. And here comma could be selected or tab could be selected, semicolon, or we could give some other character. Let's say pipe is our separator. We could have given pipe. But as of now, we know the separator is a comma, and when we do it, we can see in the data preview it has already split the data into columns. Let's do next, and the column data is there. We can define the data type, but I'm going to click finish, and you can notice that we have separated the data into multiple columns. Let us take another example. Let us say our data was not in multiple columns in terms of comma separated. Here if you notice, the data is 1 followed by the 3-letter code, and let's assume 20 is one field and 19 is another field. So we have 4 fields. Let me Control C, bring it here, Control V. Now this is not separated by comma. We'll have to use a different approach, text to columns. We will use the fixed width approach, and we will click wherever we need a separator. For instance, there's already a separator, this arrow which you can see here. I will click here so that I get a separator between IND and 2019. I click a bit more, 2 steps further, so that I get a separator between 20 and 19. So this way I have got 4 columns now, 1, IND, 20, 19. Let me click next and let me press finish. And you notice the data has been split into 4 columns. So this is a way of doing splitting data into multiple columns. If you remember in an earlier class, we had done concatenation where we brought data together, and that we could do like this. And we could concatenate it and bring the data back together. So that is the way of bringing data together, and the way of splitting the data, we could use the text to column options which is there. One additional thing I would like to show in this data ribbon is, suppose we have data which is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. If you notice, 2 is repeated twice and 4 is repeated thrice. Control C, Control V. So what I want to do is, I want to remove the duplicates in this data. How can I remove duplicates? Here in this data ribbon, you can see a delete duplicates. It says expand the selection or continue with the current selection. So in a tabular data, it may ask you whether you want me to make this green selected area bigger. In our case, we don't want to expand the selection. We want to keep it to the current selection only. We don't want this adjacent H column to change. If I say remove duplicates, let's see what happens. My data has headers. It's good to read what are the things it says. And now it has removed 1, 2, 3, 4. It has removed the duplication in 2, and it has removed the duplication in 4. Only 4 values are there. Let me show this again so that we understand this. Control V, and I will try to remove the duplicates in these. Remove duplicates. Expand the selection or continue the selection. I say continue with the current selection, remove duplicates. Here if you notice, it does give a comment which says my data has headers. In our case, we don't have any header there. One is actually a data, it is not a header. That is why I didn't select it. In some cases, when you have the header given there, I should click this cell, my data has header, I should select. But in this case, we don't need it. And again, I'm going to press OK, and the duplicates were removed. 3 duplicate values found and removed. 4 unique values remain. Okay. Now, why did it say 3 duplicate values? It found that this 2 is duplicate to this 2, and it found these 2 4s duplicate to this 4. So there are 3 duplicate values. So with that, we come to the end of lab 7, where we did 3 things. First was we converted text to column when it was comma separated. Then we separated data when it was fixed width. And the third thing is we learned how to remove duplicates. Please do all these 3 in your exercises in lab 7. Thank you, students.